Hi Year 3, welcome to Maths. So this week we are going to be looking at time. Some of you are amazing at time, you can look at a clock and you know exactly what time it says. Others of you, you find it really challenging because, do you know what? There's not as many analog clocks around as there used to be, because actually we read digital clocks a lot more, but we've got to learn how to read the time. It's really important. So really quickly, just a snazzy whistle stop tour, just a reminder for everybody. Okay, Mrs. Crowson's not going to be doing handstands today. I'm really sorry to disappoint, but when the hour hand points to the 12, it's o'clock. We know that. So here we've got 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 1 o'clock. The big hand points to the minutes, and the little hand tells us what hour it is. So hopefully we all know that already anyway. Okay, the minute hand, the short, the long hand is moving round all the way around. Obviously, tick, 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 tick. Each little segment here, in between here to here, is worth 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, because there are 60 minutes in an hour. So when the minute point points to the number 6, Mrs. Crowson, cue handstand. I'm not going to do one of those today. Obviously, we say it's half past. So we have here 2:30, 7:30, 12:30. Don't forget, when we're looking at half past, that hour hand is now moved a little bit off the o'clock because it's moving towards the next hour. Okay, it's halfway between the o'clock and the next one that it's going towards. So look, it's halfway between the 7 and the 8. It hasn't got to 8 o'clock yet, it's halfway. It's half past. Okay. Now, the minute hand. Oh, hang on, I need to go the right way. It's gone quarter of the way round. We're quarter past. It's pointing to 3, it's quarter past. So it's 15 minutes, a quarter of an hour, 5, 10, 15, quarter past. So this time we've got quarter past 6, quarter past, I hope you're shouting these out at home, quarter past 6, quarter past 11, and quarter past 4. Fantastic. I know that you're shouting with me. Brilliant. And the last one here, we are no longer in the past section. We're thinking about what hour it's going to next. We're looking towards the next hour. So this side of the clock, we say it's 2. So here, this is the 2:45. So it's pointing to the 9. Our minute hand's on the 9 this time. 1:45, the next hour. So we would say 1:45, 2 o'clock. It's nearly at 2. 1:45. This one's a funny one. It's 1:45, 9 o'clock. Hasn't got there yet. And this one's quarter of an hour to go until 8 o'clock. Okay, so let's see. It's 1:45. It's 1:45. It's 1:45. Okay, that's just a really quick catch up. Remind ourselves of the o'clocks, half pasts, quarter pasts and 1:45. Now we must remember that the numbers on the clock face, they represent the hours in the inside, and then the numbers they're positioned at 5-minute intervals. So around the outside you can imagine all of those are 5-minute intervals. So the numbers on the inside tell us what hour it is. And most clocks don't have these numbers around the outside. They're invisible. Some do, but these are invisible. So you have to imagine your spies and you see these invisible numbers on the outside. And these tell us how many minutes have gone past. But look, these little dots stand for those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And you know your 5 times table. 2 times 5 is 10. 9 times 5 is 45. 11 times 5 is 55. Okay. The two Number 2 is positioned at the 10-minute mark. We know that. The 5 is at the 25. 8 is at the 40. 11 is 55. So we can use these numbers to tell us what the time is. So we know this is pointing to the hour. This is telling us how many minutes passed. So this one is saying not 2 minutes past, because this 2, remember, doesn't mean minutes. This is telling us if the hour hand was on it, it would tell us the hour. But this hand is actually saying how many minutes. So we can say, aha, it's gone 5, 10. 2 lots of 5 chunks have gone past. It's 10 past 12 o'clock. Okay, right. That was just a quick whizzy catch up because we haven't done time for a little while. What I want you to do today on Shobi, you've got a couple of worksheets to look at. First one is looking at the analog clock, a little bit like we just did there, just warming your brain up. And you need to look at the analog clock and write in words what the time is. So it might be 10 past 5, 25 past 3, whatever it might be in words. The other one, I've given you some digital times and you need to draw your hands on. Please use a ruler and please remember that the short hand points to the hour and the long hand tells us what the minutes are. So remember which side is past and which side is to. And then there's an extension for you as well. Okay, have a go. We're going to spend all week on time. So just get into it slowly and warm yourself up over it. Look at the clock in your house if you've got one. Try and really look into each segment. What's it mean? Each little individual chunk. So each group is worth 5, but you should be able to see most clocks have those little markers on it. And that tells you how many little minutes inside. Okay, right, go for it. Time is brilliant. We all need time. Bye.